Review time, partner!
And why don't West Africans believe Ebola is real? Look at this. They over there and they don't even believe it's real. We got it right here. There's no such thing as Ebola. There they go. I don't believe in Ebola. But look here. He is wrong. The epidemic, the deadliest on record, continues to battle. He is wrong, but he live over there though. So I guess we got to believe CNN and the Washington Post over the guy who over there. He don't believe it. Maybe there's a reason why he don't believe it. Or maybe there's something else going on. You want me to go crazy over this second Ebola case that's been confirmed, is what you say here. Second Ebola case. Think about that. Think about the people getting all up in arms. The millions of people going crazy because they so-called got a second person with Ebola. When you take a couple steps back, matter of fact, step back about 10 times. Then look at this whole situation. I see it for what it is. I done seen this already. Don't you remember the swine flu 2009? Same little story. Some little sickness comes from some little poor area. Birds or whatever, they say monkeys in this situation, or bats. We got to worry about the bats. Next thing you know, somebody gets sick. Then more people get sick. Then there's an outbreak over there in a little poor area. Then all of a sudden, somehow, it gets over here to America or any other so-called civilized place. And then we got to worry. Then we got to have some type of action against that. We got to have some type of vaccine, which brought the swine flu vaccine. And not only that, but people would just get in the flu, but they would say, oh no, you sick. That means you got the swine flu. Same thing here. If you getting a little sick, they say, oh, we're going to have to test to make sure you don't have Ebola. It's psychological. Think about Ebola, okay? Look at where we at. Think about what they doing, the news, how they trying to scare you, how they saying, oh, it's going to take out 1/3 of the world's population. How in the heck? 1/3 of the world's population? Let's look at this. Swine flu. What do you think when you think about swine flu? Right now, are you afraid of the swine flu? Are you worried about swine flu? Huh? The thought you're probably having now is, oh man, this is some old stuff. Why are you even talking about this? This is not relevant. This is not important. Swine flu? I don't care about that. Well, guess what? The same thing gonna happen with Ebola. You're not gonna care about that. That same feeling you just had for swine flu, it's going to be that same feeling you're going to have for Ebola. You just don't realize that yet because you're all caught up watching the news, seeing all this propaganda and lies coming to your face. Fear. And there's a reason why they want you to be scared. They want that fear so they can control you and prompt a reaction to whatever solution they want to offer. Plus to gain more trust, the trust campaign. See, I'll tell you what happens when you get those little trust campaigns. I don't know if y'all remember this. December 1976, we had Dr. Delano Merriweather, known as the boss of the swine flu immunization program. Yeah, track star. There he is right there. He developed the swine flu vaccine. You know, same situation. Swine flu, we got to worry about it. Look at her getting vaccinated. Man, this is some old stuff right here. Man, it came a long way. Came a long way. But yet you have the same games going on. On December 6, 1976, increased concern about reports of the vaccine touching off neurological problems, especially rare Guillain-Barré syndrome. The government suspended the program. What program are they talking about? The swine flu vaccination program. Having inoculated 40 million people for a flu that never came. Can you believe that? No, I don't believe that. Listen to this. By the year's end, Jack Kent knew his wife was seriously ill and started reading all about the side effects of the president's flu inoculation, especially nerve problems like those his wife was experiencing. Even before Mary Kent died at a valid age of 51 in January 1982. Kent had joined the hundreds of Americans who filed suit against the government on behalf of children left without a parent due to the fatal side effects from the swine flu vaccine. Now, what the heck? Same situation we got going on here. Even though the vaccine ain't even out yet, even though people are not getting vaccinated, you have to look at this situation and see, well, why do we need the vaccine anyways? Considering how it spreads. If it spreads through bodily fluids, they had to come in contact with your eyes, nose, mouth, or broken skin like a cut, wound, or abrasion. Why would you need a vaccine to stop that? They want to say, well, I don't think the hospitals are ready for Ebola patients. Really? How are they not ready for Ebola patients? Hospitals are supposed to know how to handle all these different forms of diseases. HIV, for example, they know there are certain precautions they have to do so that the bodily fluids don't come in contact with their eyes, nose, mouth, or broken skin, like a cut, wound, or abrasion. So they don't get that HIV, so they don't get blood on them or whatever. They know that. They have that already put in place. So then the same should apply to Ebola. They should already have that there. There shouldn't even be any new thing that they really have to do. But they just want to scare you. They want to make, this is new right here, see. You don't know about this. We know about this. See, we got to do something. We got to prompt some type of response. We got to take control. They want you to say, well, the government's not doing enough. What the heck they going to do? As a matter of fact, they're doing too much with this fear campaign. And in some cases out of control, it is quite conceivable, if not likely, that we may need to deploy the vaccine to the entire country to be able to shut the epidemic down. That is clearly a possibility. Emphasis added. Do you see that? And just so you understand what that means, we have here UN.org. This is their own website. Ebola PDF. UN Ebola official says no country is safe. UN officials leading the